Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tea Talk with Goodness Usman, your number one real estate talk show. Thanks to each and every one of you who keep coming back every Sunday, 4 p.m., to watch a new episode when we upload them. Honestly, you guys remain the real MVP. And yes, thank you also for not just watching, but also commenting and giving us feedbacks. Truly, we appreciate you all. So, allow me to welcome you to another episode today, especially. And we're going to continue from the last episode we had. Now, before we go fully into today's episode topic, let's quickly observe our tradition. Now, for those of you who are watching this for the very first time, welcome to the family. We are indeed very glad to have you here. So, this is the tradition we observe on the show because it is a tea talk. We always encourage you that you're watching to get, first of all, comfortable and, of course, tag along with a glass of water, a glass of wine, fresh juice, or a cup of tea, green tea, especially like mine, or a cup of coffee, or a cup of beverage, whatever it is convenient for you. But the whole idea is for you to be comfortable watching this. So if you come across this video and now you're not where you're comfortable to watch, how about you just save it and set a reminder when you're comfortable so that you can watch everything to the end. So let's go and observe our ritual. Quickly, let me just grab my own cup of green tea. All right, shall we? Hmm. Ooh. Let me digress a bit. My recent visit to the UK, right? Because I am a naturally tea person, I could see people passing coming around like, oh my God, you take a lot of tea. I'm like, yeah. You can, in that form, call me a Britico. Shankaria. All right, so we're gonna go straight into today's episode. All right, so in the last episode, we discussed rather the important request from investors. So I asked all real estate investors to tell us what their expectations are when investing in the Nigerian real estate market. And I want to appreciate everyone who took out the time to, reach out to me directly, had conversations, and then those who especially commented on the post, especially Mr. Ezogo Chris. Thank you so much for your feedback. Sai no me do. Thank you. And a couple of other people. So we're going to take it further from there. Though the extension to that is something different. But because of the feedback I got, especially this particular comment from Mr. Ezu Go Chris 2696, we are going to be treating his suggestion because, it makes sense. Remember, this TikTok show is not for me, it's for you guys. So everything we talk about here is majorly feedbacks from you guys, right? And that's why I always say that when you reach out to us, give us your feedbacks, we will always come and discuss it, have a conversation on it, and then ensure that these conversations, when we pick out those important, bullet points, we take it beyond the conversation, meaning we're going to be giving it as a more serious feedbacks to the real estate developers involved. I remember the last episode, I said that. Now, so if you have not watched the last episode, please click the link on the description and go watch it so that you can understand where we're coming from. So we're going to go right into it. So he said, I quite appreciate the great work you do by creating content which are of great importance to investors. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And he went further, he said, I think you should have discussed the general challenges that may result to clients' disappointment rather than asking what their expectations are. That's the part we want to treat. I truly appreciate you, sir, for this comment, especially. Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, That's true. Like you all know, I always say it on this channel. I'm not an island of knowledge, meaning I don't know everything. I'm also on this show to learn from you all. So, because of that suggestion, that's what we're now doing. Like he said, he felt that's what we should have done before coming to talk about their expectations. So it's like I'm putting the foot I was supposed to put forward, we're putting it like second. So that's why we say, okay, we're going to pause the other things that we have listed out and treat this first. So please, all of you watching me who are real estate investors, now genuine real estate investors, maybe you're also an intending, but people that are really, really interested in this market, you have invested in this market, you're looking at investing more, or you're looking at starting to invest. What do you think? So this is the topic of this is the question, guys. What are the general, I mean, if you're not an existing real estate investor in the Nigerian real estate market, especially Lagos, I don't think you can actually be part of this because you should have invested before you would be able to address your challenges. So the question is, what are your general challenges as an investor? Okay, as my client. So all of my clients on this platform, what are your general challenges that you're going through from investing in company A with company A, company B, C, D, X, Y, Z? All right. Tell us what your challenges are and the challenges that have resulted to a lot of you or some of you being disappointed. Okay, because if there are disappointments, I mean, we've seen on some of our content people coming to hear their disappointment in the Nigerian real estate market as a whole, but streamlining it down to realtors, some developers, etc., etc. So today, please help me. I'm on a mission, like I said in the last episode, and truly it's a mission for me. I want to look for how me and my team can, use our own little way to, positively impact the Nigerian real estate market generally. Because it's not about just talking and talking and talking without any action being taken. Personally, that's what I believe. I really don't like too much talk. I mean, if even if some people think that I talk a lot, it will shock some of you. Let me digress. It will shock some of you to know that I don't find talking interesting. Yeah, yeah. I don't. Honestly, I do not. I do not. I get very tired and bored easily when people talk, 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 and talk and talk. So you know that for me to do this show and all of the content I do, or staying on the phone for 6 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour with some clients, it is what I just have to do in my natural state and form. Ew, nah, nah. And that's why you see that people that know me personally, I don't gist. I zero gist. I don't have energy. I mean, look at it now. From what I do on a day-to-day basis, hey Joe, where is the energy to come and sit down and I gist about Kinikon? So I just go straight. Wait, and that's why I focus on what is important and in front of me. Okay, so I've digressed a bit. I can see some people that will call me and say, really? Really? Ben? Yes, you hear that one. You hear that one. I don't, honestly, I don't find it. I admire some people. I mean, I have some couple of friends who can, talk from down to, to Africa. And I'm like, you talk too much. Like, oh my God, you have energy for talking. I don't get tired. So I talk for the job, right? And I get extremely wear out. Like I get very tired afterwards. So I like have zero energy for anything else. If you see me at the end of some of my days, I'm numb. Like I'm oh, why did I get that? You guys have known some of my secrets now. Kilo day. So now some of you have known some of my secrets. I always expose myself on this show. Kilo day gonna. Anyways, back to what I am saying. That's so please let us know. What are your challenges, okay? As a real estate investor who has invested in the Nigerian real estate market, whether Lagos, let's not limit it to just Lagos, because we have properties in Abuja, we have properties in some parts of Ibadan and all of that. So what are your challenges? What have you gone through so far in your journey of investing in the real estate market. Share it with us. And like I was saying earlier, and I've said in the previous post, we are very intentional on Nigeria Realty 24/7, and I'm going to be taking all of your feedbacks. Even these ones, I've taken them, I've sent it to some MDs, the ones that are really, really on a mission as well, as to, changing the narrative of how real estate business is being done. And then all of your challenges, when you give it to me, please, I'm begging you people. That's why I came to appreciate. That's why I called out some names. I appreciate people that take out time to comment on our posts. Honestly, I do appreciate you guys, especially those who are very respectfully. When they are commenting, you see that they are commenting with a lot of decorum and all of that, for a lack of a better word. I do really, really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys also who, when you put out your opinions, I can send the frustration. Some people use a lot of, words and all of that, but I still get it as well, because when someone is frustrated with a situation and then it involves their money, what do you expect? So I get all of that, and everyone's opinion, honestly. Don't stop commenting. Please, don't stop airing your opinion. Because if you bottle it up, how am I going to know that this is what you're facing as an investor? How do I know that these challenges are there? Because sometimes you might think that my job as a realtor, I'm able to dissect these things. I probably don't know. I might be so occupied with creating content. Trust me, creating content is another loads of work. It's a lot of work. So that's all that being said, all I'm just driving at is, please put out your comments below this video. I'm not saying anything. That's it. Actually on this show, I would just want to hear your challenges. Itemize them. Bullet it. If you're a real estate investor watching this, go and share it with your fellow friends. It doesn't even matter if you bought the property from me or not. We're all stakeholders in this market. And then if we all keep playing our part, it will keep getting better. Like I always say in Nigeria generally, we can't all just be making noise. We can't just be talking and talking and talking, and nobody's taking the right action. So if I'm doing this, you're giving me your feedbacks, you're sharing with me your challenges, your issues with realtors, with developers, and I'm taking it to developers, the realtors, the fellow colleagues I can, share this with. Of course, that is, but that's not the focal point. It's majorly with these developers. I'm sharing it with them. They're hearing it directly from you. It's not going to be a thing of, this goodness is a troublemaker. I don't know if you guys understand, because I know I have the developers who have tagged me troublemaker. And sometimes, I'm still going to give a lot of them trouble until you do the right thing. But, there are people that I give my trouble to that is considered as sweet trouble. And it makes us better, all of us better. So I like that. That's what I'm saying. Help me on this mission, on this journey. Let's do it together. And then gradually we'll be shaping it and then seeing the better sector that we all crave and want. Trust me, if you ask me to talk about my challenges and frustration with this job, we will write books in different chapters. But let's focus on you guys. So, in wrapping up, you're a real estate investor, you've invested in the Nigerian real estate market, you're watching me right now. What are your challenges so far? What are the issues you have, that has really, really caused you huge disappointment? I, as a person, I consider myself as an evangelist who goes around the world, who is trying to go around the world to preach the gospel of real estate. Now, I just recently got back from the UK. You guys saw my videos and all of that, and I'm still preaching the gospel of real estate. I go around to meet as many Nigerians as possible. I hear them, I had several meetings, and I met someone in particular who struck me, and then you can see how some things have happened, or some things I'm not sure those things really happened to him, but more of things he has read or heard from third parties had made him not want to invest back home. And then there seems to be this parallel, how do I put it now? There seems to be this two narrative. There's a different narrative from we that we live here, and then the different narrative from you that you live abroad. So what I can do in my own little way is to start bridging this gap. There's this gap. We need to start changing this narrative, because when I listen to people abroad, initially when this is my last visit, I'm like, yes, the bad news sell more, but they're not actually true. So what I'm saying in essence is you helping us to, put it in the comment section what your challenges are will help us further, get to a better real estate industry. So thank you so much once again to everyone watching the show, watching our videos in general. I know that we can be a lot in terms of our content. I mean, give it to us, Seth. You guys should give it to us. In Nigeria, it is in 7. We chunk out quality videos, actually informative videos, Mondays to Sunday, almost all the time, back to back. Ah, ah. Mm. Well done to all of us and our team. Yeah. And well done to you guys too. Thank you actually to you all who keep, you don't get tired. You keep, of course, you know that those contents are valuable. You keep coming back, you watch them, you put out your comments and all of that. And in fact, sometimes on the comment section is where we get ideas of the next thing to do. And that's why I say keep it coming, share this video, many of our videos, keep sharing it with your fellow investors so that everyone can put their voice out here, and then we can look at a means of working these things out and then getting better. Like I said, I'm going to reiterate, I don't believe in too much talking and zero action. Let's talk about these issues and let's take actions to resolving these issues. Because if we keep talking, it will keep getting worse. But if we talk about it, addresses, take action, then it will now get better. Okay. So once again, thank you. Especially to those who also not just watch our content, but also go out of their way to patronize us and then refer. Some people have not even patronized us, they are referring us. And then we now have those other people who just use our content, realtors. By the way, you see these realtors, because I know you guys watch my video a lot. You use my video to sell your content. I have no words for you guys. But I'm those of you investors too, who use our video to buy from somebody else. A realtor will send my video to you, and you now use my video to do your analysis, evaluation, and then you now buy from that person. God is watching you. Because you shouldn't look at it like, anyway, let me not go further with that. That's why I always appreciate every of my clients and my future clients. Thank you for encouraging myself and my team, and I say God bless you all. So I'm going to be sitting in the comment section, reading your comments and taking notes as usual. Trust me, I'm taking notes. And this is where you will know in the future that I take notes, because I'm compiling these comments and I'm going to sit down with some of these developers and put them on the hot seat. Like I said before, I've noted down. Don't worry, I'll put them on the hot seat. And what will make me put them on the hot seat? When I put them on the hot seat, actually, it is this your feedbacks that I'll be asking, putting questions to them. Don't worry. So, and you will see it on this channel. So thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next episode, next week Sunday. Stay tuned. Watch it. Keep watching. Keep sharing. Subscribe as well. Trust me, a lot of you are watching our video. You did not subscribe. You can see from the back end analysis. Because no job, should help us, encourage us by subscribing and turning on your notification button. All right, my name definitely remains Goodness Usman, the queen of landlord makers, and you're what? You're amable, delightable, beautiful, bene, professional host. I'm just about to be like, oh, professional, oh, budget. Anyways, I say to you guys, what? Double.